Team Cooking! Mike had a restaurant. He was making a special meal. Sam's parents were going to celebrate his birthday. Sam had celiac disease. Sam can't eat any wheat flour. Mike had been thinking about his meal for a month, but he got sick. Just a disaster!
I feel terrible. I can't get out of bed. But if I don't cook, who will? Poor Sam.
Have no fear, Mike. I, your fairy godmother, have arrived. I'll make sure your customers get everything their hearts desire.
Mike thought it was just a dream. He had a fever and he was so tired, he fell asleep. The fairy godmother waved her magic wand. Food processor whizzed to life. Knife woke up and Pan yawned near the burner. The kitchen utensils were coming alive!
Mike is sick, so it's up to you to cook today. Make sure you make a plan and work as a team.
The fairy godmother showed them a list of dishes they had to make. She told them to be especially careful making Sam's meal. Then, in a poof, she was gone.
Sam can eat salad. Cutting happens to be my speciality. So, get ready lettuce, tomatoes, and onions.
And we have to make some pies. I'll whip that up in no time.
Dishes and diced food flew through the air. Food processor processed and processed. It was snowing flour. Most of the silverware was crying from cut onions. Just a disaster. Food processor, you've got everything covered in flour. Sam can't eat any gluten, remember? Clearly, you can't just do whatever you want. Someone has to lead us. Pot said that she could do it because she was the biggest. And Food Processor said she should do it because she was the fastest. Pan just wanted to doze on the burner.
Well, I don't need anyone to lead me. I did a fine job. Apparently, I'm the only one. Maybe I should go to another kitchen.
You're wrong. You cut so much onion up that everyone ended up crying. I think we should consult with recipe book. He's wise and knows the ingredients we need and steps to take. The kitchen utensils accepted his proposal. The first decision recipe book made was to clean the kitchen. Then he got everyone cooking. Sam's food was important and they started with his meal. Recipe book sent them to look for the right ingredients. Then he told Knife to cut up the lettuce, tomato, and apples for the salad. That was healthy. He taught Rowdy Food Processor to make flan. Mix eggs and milk together. Then add a pinch of sugar, but not too much. Steady as she goes, Food Processor. Hey, what's that smell? Is something burning? Pan, the steak is going to burn. Flip it over.
I'm so comfortable here, though. I don't want to move. Can I do it tomorrow?
Be careful! Everyone else's work depends on yours. If one person makes a mistake, it will ruin what everyone else on the team is doing. They all understood. Who cares if the potatoes were delicious if the steak was burnt? Mike was terribly upset. When he felt better, he went to the restaurant's dining room to supervise. Everyone was eating. The fairy godmother bustled from table to table serving guests and clearing plates. When she saw Mike, she winked at him. Sam and his parents were sitting at the table. Sam was having an absolutely fantastic meal. Steak, salad, cut potatoes and flan. It was just as he imagined it would be.
Seeing is believing. But how did you do it?
The cook went to the kitchen and saw a recipe book acting as chef. He calmed down rowdy food processor, had inspired Pan to get a move on, and got Knife to smile. They got all the orders out. You often have to work as a team, but it's not easy. Everybody is special and has their own personality. Everybody has to work together. Recipe Book, like the leader he is, got them all to work as a team and make a healthy meal.